Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to Malaology. I am Teresa, Doctor of Metaphysics and OG Mala Maker, here to answer that question. Why 108? Why are there 108 beads on a mala? What does that mean? The reason that your mala has 108 beads is it is a reflection, it is a representation of the cosmos in your relationship to the cosmos, in your relationship to the guru bead or your higher self and source. And each of the beads represents a step that you're taking toward your self-actualization or your enlightenment. Yes. So we want to think about this old saying. The Hindus have been saying it for millennia. What is the science behind this? What is the technology behind this? The saying is 108 is the basis of all life, or 108 is the basis of life on earth. So what does that mean? Now, I will say I'm not a mathematician and I'm not a scientist and I'm not a Hindu, all right? So this is just an overview of a very, very large topic, one that we're learning more about every day because our understanding is growing exponentially as new discoveries take place, okay? But this is why 108 is the basis for life on Earth, in short. The sun, the diameter of the sun times 108 equals the distance between the sun and the earth. The diameter of the moon times 108 equals the distance between the moon and the earth. The diameter of the earth times 108 equals the diameter of the sun. So that is a very, and these are averages because the diameter of the earth will change. Heavenly bodies will do this a little bit, right? Also, distances will change. The earth has an elliptical orbit, right? So this is an average. But let's think about this for a minute. The sun and the moon are very, very different in size, right? And they differ greatly in proximity to the earth. So we have a triangulation here. We've looked at the relationship between the earth and the sun and the earth and the moon, right? We have a relationship with both, and they appear to be the same size to us in the sky, right? Our relationship to the sun is that it is much farther away, but much larger. The moon is much, much closer and much smaller. And because of those differences, they appear to be the same size in the sky. Okay. If that perfect balance, that perfect structure of 108 differed at all, life on Earth would not exist, or it wouldn't be the same. We wouldn't exist. If the moon appeared smaller, that's because it was farther away. And if the moon was farther away, the earth would not have its axial tilt that the moon maintains for us. And also, the moon regulates the hormones in people and in animals, which causes fertility. And it also regulates gestation periods, right? If the moon was further away, we may not have the same gestation periods. We may not have regular gestation periods. Our hormones would be out of whack. We may not even have fertility if the moon was farther away, even a little bit farther away, or even a little bit closer, right? If the sun appeared larger, that's because it was closer. If the sun was closer, it would be much hotter here. Life on Earth would be very, very different, and it would probably be inhospitable to humans as we exist today. If the sun appeared smaller, it's because it was farther away. If it was farther away, we wouldn't enjoy the life-giving warmth and light that we do now, right? So they both strike a perfect balance with the Earth. They have a relationship with the Earth that is reflected in the magic of the number 108. Now, The universe, I have this written down, 432 hertz is the natural frequency of the universe. 432 divided by 4 is 108. So this natural frequency, this resonance, right, of 432, 108, even 27, that's a whole nother subject. I have a lot of magic in the number 27. I practice 27 mantras frequently. But this is a technology that works in maintaining a perfect balance between us and the earth and its luminaries, but also us and our luminaries, our gods, guides, and guards, and source consciousness, right? So you could say that the distance between the earth and the sun is 108 times the diameter of the sun. You could say the distance between this guru bead and this bead on this side of the guru bead and this bead on this side of the guru bead is 108 steps as well, right? It's 108 steps. They say that we are 108 steps from our true self, 108 aspects from our true self. There are 108 energy lines that meet at the heart chakra. We reflect the magic of 108 as humans, in many ways, right? So this reflection of the magic 108, or I'm using the word magic because magic is a technology we don't yet understand, right? But this resonance of 108, we by repeating 108 mantras or counting 108 beads, we are personifying that represented relationship between us and source consciousness, us and enlightenment, us and our higher selves. So this is a sacred path. This is divinity. This is reflecting the divinity within. And that's why I practice 108 mantras. So join me for the next video, somewhere on the screen here, about how meditating with your mala really works. Why meditate with your mala. And I'll see you there. Mala blessings, love and light.